What's up guys, AJ here from Next Level Living. Look what I got. Huh? I hate it. I know I got a bunch of shit from my other video about the 5 things I hate about the Phantom 4. Even though I love the drone, I just wanted to make that video. But this one, it's the exact opposite because I actually hate this. It's just my opinion, so don't get butthurt. So here it is, I'm gonna list it out. Alright, the first thing I hate about this is it's freaking huge. Like you saw in my intro, like what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to carry like a luggage full of gadgets just for me to use this? It's really not realistic to kind of lug this around. I mean, it's fine when you're just going outside your house and you're just gonna, you know, put this on and shit and be like, oh. I mean, imagine traveling with this. I mean, it's not meant for travel. Like, look. So forget about going to the plane with this and all that stuff. I mean, can you imagine like sitting on the plane like this? It's pretty damn big. That's all I can say. A little awkward to store too. Like I kind of wish that this goes inside. Oh, maybe it does. Oh, there you go. I mean, you can kind of store it like this, so it takes up less real estate. I don't know. I just feel like it's needlessly too big, especially when it's attaching to a controller. That's just me, don't get butthurt. Number 2, if you guys have played on Oculus Rift or any of the real VR stuff, like the HTC Vive, the Oculus Rift, and even the PlayStation VR, if you've used one of those, the first thing you'll notice is it goes around your peripheral vision. Like the screen wraps around your face like this, and it feels like you're inside because your peripheral vision can see something. This one, it doesn't really work that way. All it is really is your phone literally right next to your face. So all it is a screen that's next to your face like this. It's separated and it's got the lens so that it kind of separates your view. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 2 1080p screens, I believe. So, but anyways, it still feels like there's a screen right next to your face, and that's it. There's a big white border, black border around it. It's really no different than me going like this. So, holy crap. So it kind of ruins the whole point. Like I said, if you've used those VR, the Oculus Rift, it feels like you're inside. Like it feels like you're the person. It feels like when you're shooting arrows, it feels like you're that guy. But on this one, I thought I was gonna feel like I'm flying. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it'll be cool. Like I'm flying the drone and looking around like it's gonna feel like I'm flying. No, it just feels like there's a big ass, your controller screen's right next to your face. That's it. It's nothing really special. I mean, to be honest, you can just get one of those cardboard that you buy from Amazon that just focuses on your monitor to kind of block out all the light around. I think that's, you know, that's even better. I mean, that would be almost the same as this, to be honest. So I kind of had higher expectations about like my experience with this, and that's why I'm kind of disappointed. I wish it gave me that, like the VR feeling, because I mean, look at it. It looks like a VR goggles. So it should give me that VR feeling, right? No, but it doesn't. So yeah, if one of you is looking to buy this thinking that, you know, it's gonna feel like you're flying or whatever, sorry to tell you, you're not gonna feel that way. Number 3, it's flimsy. I mean, first of all, it's kind of awkward to carry around. Like it doesn't really stay on your head. Like like this feels like it's always gonna fall. Like it's hard to just walk around. Like when you're carrying the controller, because first of all, you can't see anything. So let's say you're hearing something around you while you're flying, or you need to check out the controller, or your phone is ringing, or whatever. You need to what you need to do is go like this. This feels so flimsy on my head that it feels like it's gonna fall, and I know I'm putting it on correctly, because I don't know how else to put it. Like maybe my head is too small or too skinny or something, but like you guys see it? That's what it looks like on the picture. Holding it like this, it just feels like in my head that it's gonna fall. So it's hard for me to kind of be comfortable and do something like grab my phone without me like having to like almost like kind of keep an eye on this, because you don't want to drop this thing. This thing is like a $500, TV basically, on your face. So you don't want to break this right away. It just kind of doesn't fit that well for me. So maybe your head will be better. I don't know. Your head is better shape, not like an awkward skinny head like mine. I just don't like this feeling on my head right now. It just feels like it's gonna fall. But when it's on like this, it feels okay, but it's still not that secure for me. So, but it feels a lot better. And that said, I've dropped it like once or twice even. You guys can see it already popped. So, DJI is gonna love me for this one. So, yeah, I'm returning this, and hopefully they accept. I bought it from Amazon, so I can be covered under their A to C guarantee, which is 30 days, no questions asked. So I'm gonna return it, even though it's broken. And it scratches really easily. Like you'll see a lot of micro scratches already. Like it's hard for the camera to see it, but just like normal stuff, like you put it on your car like this, and you put it on the side. Just you kind of storing it, it gets scratched. I mean, I have to get like a backpack or something. I don't know. It doesn't really come with a box that you can store it in. Just like the Phantom, where it comes with a foam, but this one doesn't. So you kind of have to buy your own separate thing. It looks like a premium product, but it's not. Does that make sense? Like Apple, if you touching the iPhone, it feels like a premium product, right? Like you can tell it's worth the money. This one is like, it looks like a premium product, but when you're actually feeling it, it feels like plasticky and flimsy. It feels like I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much, but this shit, costs almost the same as Spark. So, they're charging premium price, so they better have premium. It better be premium. What number are we on? Number 4. This thing makes me dizzy. Ow. I played the Oculus Rift before, like I mentioned earlier, and it didn't make me feel dizzy. It didn't make me give me motion sickness. I put on the glasses, I played the game, I'm fine. I put this thing on, after about 10 minutes, I get the worst motion sickness ever. And I don't really get motion sickness. So, I don't know. It's just something about it for me. I believe it's really the peripheral vision, the lack thereof, the peripheral vision. So it just seems like the TV is just close to your face, and if you ever like kind of watch TV just next to your face, you'll kind of get dizzy, right? Like especially if the TV moves around. But yeah, I mean, I got really dizzy, like up to the point where like I had to kind of sit down for 10 minutes or so just to kind of regain myself, because as soon as I took off the glasses, it's like, oh my gosh, like I kind of want to puke. I don't know. Maybe it's just me or something. Like, I'm not really trying to hate on the product. I'm just trying to tell you guys my experience. Like, I'm not a DJI hater. I'm just like you guys, buying one of these products and, telling you my experience on it. I know a lot of people, when they love the brand so much, they're willing to overlook on certain flaws. But I'm just a fan of technology, but I'm just not a fan of bad technology. I'm not saying this is bad, but it's just bad for me. It just kind of made me dizzy. I don't like the way it was. I don't like the way it was making me feel after I take it off. And really, to be honest, like, if you think that it's gonna be cool to just look around like this, which I thought it was, that's why I bought this. I thought it was gonna be cool. I'll fly the drone and I'm looking around. It seems so cool to tell your friend that you can do that and stuff, and you see the actual camera move around. But when you're doing it, it's actually kind of weird because there's a small delay. Like, no matter what setting you choose, like there's a HD settings or something. I forgot. It's there's a HD setting and a smooth setting or something like that. And I tried them both. There's a small delay, which makes it kind of weird. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you going like this and then the screen moving like even half a second. Your brain knows it. It registers to your brain that it's a little slow. It's like that small lag. And you can't help it. It's just the way the machines are right now. They'll always have that small lag. Maybe 10 years from now when the computers are super fast, they won't. But right now they do. So maybe that's what's causing me to get motion sickness. Like I said, the peripheral vision, on top of that small lag. This thing is just not for me. Maybe you'll get motion sickness, maybe you won't. It probably depends on the person. I'm just letting you know how I feel and my experience on it. Alright, the fifth thing I hate about this is the time of making this video. I don't know when you're gonna be watching this. This piece of is not compatible with Mac. So the first thing you're gonna do is, when you first get this and unbox it, the first thing you have to do is register it. So if you only have Macs around your house, MacBook computers, you're not gonna be able to activate this. And I might make a separate video about this just for people having problems and they can quickly find it. But I spent this thing actually ran out of battery, and it's supposed to have 6 hours of battery life. It ran out of battery while I was trying to figure out how to activate it with my MacBook. I was outside the house on my golf cart, ready to take this out, ready to go somewhere and take this out and use it. But it says, I have to register. So I took the laptop outside and I thought it was gonna be quick. But then it's making me, it's recognized it as a MAVIC. I was like, what? But I'm like, I have a Phantom. So I just thought it's something else. Actually, I'm gonna backtrack. When you first turn it on, it's in Chinese. Come on, man. I know your DJI is Chinese, but you're gonna ship it to America, change it to American. You know what I mean? It's a big turnoff. It makes me feel like I paid for some cheap brand. I know I'm Asian and everything, but made in China is given a bad reputation, lately as having cheap products. So when I look at it, when I buy something for $500 and then I look at it, it's in Chinese, I have to literally try to figure out which one is canceled and which one is okay, and then go through maybe 4 screens before I can find the actual screen where you can change the language. That's kind of bad. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. So, after you see that and then you finally switch to English, the fact that I couldn't register it to my Mac using my Mac was really pissing me off. I wanted to throw this on the wall, to be honest. I was getting so frustrated. I was like, come on, man, I just want to fly this thing, use this thing right away. So I actually had to wait till the next day. And good thing I have a PC, I have a gaming PC, so I hooked it up and used that, and it registered without a hitch. But with the Mac, the current version of DJI Assistant for Mac, or the latest version of DJI Assistant for Mac, wasn't letting me activate this. But the latest version on PC does. So if you have a MacBook and you're having a hard time activating this, you need to go somewhere, borrow somebody else's laptop, go to your work or something where you can activate it using a PC. I don't know how it works with MAVIC. I think you can activate it using a phone with a MAVIC, but you can't do that with a Phantom, so you're shit out of luck, just like me. But good thing I had a PC too. So that was my biggest gripe on this, and that was like a big turnoff for me, and that's one of the things that's like bad first impression on this product. And like I said, guys, I'm not a hater here. I'm a fan of technology. I would keep this if it was good, but I feel like you guys need to know, if you're wondering if this is worth $500. My opinion is it's not worth $500, and my opinion is if you're gonna try this, make sure you order it from Amazon, because Amazon will give you a 30-day return policy. If you buy it from the DJI website, they're not gonna give you one. I'm gonna put a link on the description below, so you guys can buy this using the Amazon if you want, and try it out yourself. You know, don't take my word for it. I'm just a whiny guy here, right? All right, guys, enough whining. Let me know what you guys think on the comment below about the DJI goggles. You guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Let me know. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.